We are your #1 online radio station in Southwest Nigeria. We are dedicated to delivering top-notch content that keeps you informed, entertained, and engaged. Stay connected on Power365 Radio by following us on all our social media platforms, on Facebook at Power365FM, Instagram at Power365_FM. Power365 Radio, your source for news and insight. This is Power365 Radio. Get ready to experience dynamic energy and professionalism. At Power365 Radio, we pride ourselves on being your go-to source for authentic news and insight. Be it breaking news, thought-provoking discussions, we are your #1 online radio station in Southwest Nigeria. We are dedicated to delivering top-notch content that keeps you informed, entertained, and engaged. Stay connected on Power365 Radio by following us.
Good afternoon, dear listeners out there. You're welcome to our news bulletin on Power365 Online Radio. My name is Olamide Adeniji. First, the headlines. External auditors to examine NNPC 2.6 trillion naira subsidy claim. Lagos Calabar highway demolition, 100 landowners team up for fresh legal war. Nigerian Immigration Service deports Zimbabwean bishop over Methodist claim church election. Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar says federal government 18-year age limit for NECO was absorbed. And from Kogi State, Governor Ododo appoints 12 permanent secretaries. And on the foreign scene, Interpol busts West African cybercrime mafia Black Axe. Now the news in full. The federal government has finally initiated plans to enlist the services of an external auditor to verify the 2.7 trillion naira fuel subsidy claim by the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited against the government. The yet-to-be-named auditor will assist the Office of the Auditor General of the Federation in detail. The plan was proposed at the monthly Federation Allocation Accounts Committee meeting in April 2020 after an initial audit by an audit firm KPMG. Over 100 property owners in Lafiaji community, a Tiosa local government area of Lagos State, are planning legal action against the federal government as they are being issued demolition notices to evacuate their properties for the Lagos-Calabar highway construction. This was made known in a statement titled being the text of a press conference addressed by the property owners and residents of Lafiaji community, a Tiosa local government area, Lagos State, on the distortion in the construction of the Lagos-Calabar coastal highway by arbitrary deviation from the long-established right-of-way by the Honorable Minister of Works and the threatened unlawful demolition of their property at Lafiaji community, a Tiosa local government area, Lagos State, on Tuesday. Meanwhile, the Nigerian Immigration Service Iben Niwatawi for participating in the Methodist Church leadership election process while on a tourist visa. In a statement issued by its public relations officer Kenneth Udo on Wednesday, the NIS described the bishop's action as a clear violation of the terms and privileges associated with the tourist visa as outlined in the Nigeria Visa Policy 2024. The statement read in part that on 24th August 2024, Mr. Iben K. Niwatawi, a Zimbabwe bishop, was apprehended in Yola, Adamawa State for violating immigration protocols. The bishop arrived in the country on 21st August 2024 with a tourist visa F5A meant solely for tourism purposes. However, he was found to be participating in the Methodist Church leadership election process, which is in clear violation of the terms and privileges associated with the tourist visa as provided in the Nigerian Visa Policy 2024. PDP presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar, has criticized President Bola Tinubu's federal government for the 18-year age limit on NECO and WAEC examinations, calling it absurd and a barrier to scholarships. Recall that the federal government has banned individuals below 18 from participating in the NECO and WAEC examinations. This was disclosed by the Minister of Education, Professor Tahir Maman, during his appearance on Channels Television Sunday Politics program. Maman stated that the federal government has instructed WAEC, responsible for the West African Senior School Certificate Examination, and NECO, which administers the Senior School Certificate Examination, to enforce the 18-year age requirement for candidates taking these exams. In response, the former vice president took to his verified Facebook page on Wednesday to criticize the policy as outdated. The Kogi State Governor Ahmed Ododo has approved the appointment of 12 permanent secretaries in the state's public service representing their respective constituencies to fill the available vacancies. This was contained in a statement issued by the head of service, Mr. Elijah Evin Nemi. The governor stressed that the permanent secretaries were carefully selected based on merit, fairness, and justice. While congratulating the successful candidates, the head of service, Mr. Elijah A.V. Nemi, FCA, urged the new permanent secretaries to meet expectations in the discharge of their duties with utmost loyalty, dedication, and integrity. And on the foreign scene, the International Crimes Police Organization has arrested more than 300 people with links to one of West Africa's most feared criminal networks, Black Axe, and other affiliated groups. In a series of covert missions tagged Operation Jackal 3, in 21 countries between April and July 2024. The Interpol said the highly coordinated cybercrime group was responsible for some of the world's cyber-enabled financial fraud and many other serious crimes reported by BBC. While the police labeled the operations as a major blow to the Nigerian crime network, it equally warned of its worldwide reach and technology sophistication, making the Black Axe a global threat. The report noted that Operation Jackal 3 had led to the seizure of $3 million of illegal assets and more than 700 bank accounts being frozen. And this ends our news bulletin. Thank you for staying tuned. But before we go, these are the headlines again. External auditors to examine NNPC 2.6 trillion naira subsidy claim. Lagos Calabar Highway demolition. 100 landowners team up for fresh legal war. NRS deports Zimbabwean. Interpol busts West African cybercrime mafia Black Axe. Thank you for staying tuned. My name is Olamide Adeniji. See you again next time. Goodbye.
Don't turn off your radio. You are listening to Power FM. This is 365 Power FM. Don't turn off your radio. You are listening to Power FM. This is 365 Power FM. Don't turn